Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a issue which is related to the issue of notices to the registered email ID of the assessee. If in the income tax proceedings, the notice has not been issued to the assessee on the registered email address as per explanation to section 144B, then that notice and any proceeding consequent to that will not be valid in the eyes of the law. This issue has been taken by Allahabad High Court in the case of GSR Hotel Private Limited versus Union of India and others, and this case has been reported in 471 ITR at page number 68, and the date of the judgment is 27th February 2024. In the present case, the dispute is related to the assessment year 1920, and the dispute was that according to the assessee, the notice has not been issued under section 148A clause B to the registered email ID of the assessee. The assessee was using an email ID which was given by the assessee in the income tax return for which the matter was in dispute. The same email ID was for the assessment year 2021, 22, 23, and the same email ID was used by the assessee in PAN and in the MCA portal also, but the notice was not issued to this email ID. So, the submission of the assessee was that since the notice has not been issued to the registered email ID of the assessee, so the notice is bad in law. When this matter was heard by Allahabad High Court said that the definition of registered email address has been given in explanation to section 144B, and there has been given the alternatives to issue the notice according to that explanation to section 144B. The first alternative is the email ID which is there in the e-filing account of the assessee. The second alternative is the email ID which is given in the last income tax return filed by the assessee. The third alternative is the email ID which is given in the PAN number of the assessee. The fourth alternative is the email ID which is given by the assessee in the Aadhaar number of the assessee. The fifth alternative is the email ID which is given by the assessee in the Ministry of Corporate Affairs portal. And if there is no email ID according to first 5 clauses, then any email address made available by the assessee to the authority will be considered as registered email address. Allahabad High Court further said that made available is of a great significance as it records a positive action on the part of the assessee to make available the email address to the authority. Like in the present case, the same email ID was used by the assessee in the PAN number MCA portal and for the 3 income tax returns, in which even the return of the present year was included. But the notice was issued by the revenue to some other email ID which was not the registered email ID as per explanation to section 144B. So, when the assessee challenged the notice and the proceedings on the basis of notice not being sent to the registered email address, the court said that this is a perfect case to quash the notice under section 148A clause B and consequent proceedings. Friends, the main point is that the procedures of law are very important. If the procedures are violated, then it can be safely said that there is prejudice caused to the assessee. The revenue cannot say that if the notice is not sent to the email ID or the registered email ID of the assessee, there is no prejudice caused to the assessee. The procedures are meant to be followed. If the procedures are not followed, then it will be presumed that there is prejudice to the assessee. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is GSR Hotel Private Limited versus Union of India and others, and this case has been reported in 471 ITR at page number 68. The matter has been decided by Allahabad High Court and the date of the judgment is 27th February 2024. Thank you, friends.